Welcome to Ventor. David and I are out on low-cost Hondas. We're going to pull over soon before it rains and show you what we're on about. As you can see just over there, David is relaxing whilst I do all the effort of making a video. So, two Hondas. Just a year ago, exactly pretty much, I bought the little Honda CRF300L, just big smiles, just over £5,000 on the road, an awesome piece of kit. And David, just at Christmas last year, so just 4 months ago, bought this beautiful CBR500R. You've seen the video. And we're having a lot of fun tonight. We're out in the beautiful Suffolk countryside, exploring very quiet lanes, doing probably near enough 100 miles to the gallon, just having a great time. Lightweight bikes, brilliant. And to be honest, you get just as many smiles with one of these machines as you do a big Harley Davidson. Not quite, do you? Well, you get a lot of smiles with these machines. Value for money per smile. It's just awesome. And on these quiet country lanes, these really come into their own, especially my one, because it just glides over any bump, narrowest lane, manoeuvrable as hell. Brilliant. So I haven't got any way of seeing the map on the dashboard. I haven't put a quad lock on here yet. David's always lost, so we don't know where we are, do we, David?
No, haven't got a clue.
Haven't got a clue.
You must do, but I don't know.
Haven't got a clue. Now, David recently made his own YouTube video to go on Ventor.
Did I?
He made a short about your indicators on your BMW, which went down very well. So I offered to pay David the royalties.
Yes.
He was quite excited. He thought, well, that might be enough to buy a coffee. Sadly, it was 2 pence. 2 pence.
And if it were 2,000, you wouldn't have offered, would you?
Oh, of course I would have done. Right, we'll get riding, shall we? And have some fun.
All right, end of conversation.
What, because it was £2,000?
£2,000.
Of course I would share 2,000.
Just move it off there.
So we're just getting prepared again to get moving. Seems to take forever to put a helmet back on and gloves, doesn't it, David?
Yes.
So in terms of for Ventor viewers, David, when you've got your two fairly new motorbikes, the Honda, 4 or 5 months old now, and the BMW, in terms of smiles per pound, would you put the Honda equal or above?
Smiles per pound.
Considering that's what, a third the price of the BMW?
Oh yeah, yeah, it is. Yeah, oh, smart. Then in that case, smile per pound has got to go to the Honda, isn't it? Definitely, it might. Yeah, being an old miser.
Yeah, I think it depends on the roads you're going on, of course, but certainly smiles per pound for this, my Honda, is what, in terms of compared to my BMW, yeah, even more. It's nearly,
Well, yeah,
4 times, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah. It's got to win with smiles per pound if you're putting it like that, isn't it?
Yeah. So there you go, Ventor viewers. Smiles per pound. These Hondas win above a GS any day.
How about that?
How about that? Yeah, value for money. Yeah, so interesting, isn't it? The sales guy at Honda was telling me that they've been selling a lot of the middleweight, the lighter weight bikes this year. The big ones, the 1100s, you know, the, what are they called? The, that big old...
Africa.
the Africa, yeah, that's it. The Africa Twin are selling a lot less than previously. Well, people are finding them, you know, the smaller, lighter bikes to be much more suitable for them.
Yeah, yeah.
Smiles per pound.
The adventure version of this is, you know, 500cc. That's a 500X, I think that is. It's a nice bike, you know.
Yeah. Well, if you think about it, this bike that I'm on, you can get an adventure version. Basically, there's a slightly bigger fuel tank and well, probably what you could term the smallest windscreen in the world, but same bike basically.
Yeah.
But with such a light machine, makes these little country wet there, David, wet there. Watch out.
Yeah, not too bad, though.
Makes these country lanes just a breeze.
Oh yeah, lovely on that, definitely. Sorry.
As I say, compared to my GS on this lane, this has a lot more smiles.
Yeah. Yeah, this bike, this type of sports bike type thing, I think more at home on the open road, really.
You need
on the windy A roads, really, you know, where you've got the carriageway each way and quite nice surfaces. Yeah.
Now we've got some Honda A road, a Honda CBR500 A road. Young riders or young people, quite often they want to get onto these super fast bikes, but I think you know, I guess I started on big bikes. They weren't fast, but they were big. And it's only now I've got a small bike after all the years of riding.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
It's only now I've got a light bike.
Yeah, you haven't. Yeah, that's right. You've never had a bike that small, have you?
No. And in some ways, I wished I had years ago, because it's been a lot of fun. One of these when I first passed my test, probably a lot more fun than the heavy old Yamaha Virago I had.
Actually, in CC, or maybe engine horsepower, you've just added some to your Harley Davidson.
Yeah.
How much have you added to the Harley Davidson in CCs or horsepower?
CCs, it's gone from 1860 cc to 2147 cc.
So you've added the same amount of CCs that you're sitting on there, aren't you, more or less, haven't you?
Yeah.
300?
Yeah, so I'm added about the same CC as this bike. A whole Honda. Yeah. Crazy, isn't it?
Yeah, nuts, isn't it?
So for 290cc, this is a lot of fun. A lot of fun. A B road here, not much traffic. I'm able to, hustle it along with absolute ease. Even David on his 500 struggling to keep up. Well, he is. Not at all. Who needs a sports bike like David's when you've got a little trial bike? Tyres that are quite happy on tarmac. Hey, what fun. I don't think you'd be going any faster on the Harley or anything. This is really, really fun tonight. A light, manoeuvrable bike really is enjoyable. Really is. And I think that the K-Tech suspension on this deals with all the bumps, keeps it in line in corners. I'm not needing it very much, of course, but certainly makes it very much a confidence-inspired beast. Not much of a beast, is it? Okay. That of a bike. Good B road. Honda CRF300L and its big smiles. David's got bigger smiles on his CBR500 behind me. He's on the on a straight bit of road now where he can give it some speed. We've just had a lovely hamburger, haven't we, David?
Very good.
Hamburger. Here
Yeah.
in beautiful Newmarket, next to the clock tower, to celebrate Victoria, Queen Victoria, the Jubilee of Queen Victoria in 1887. Look at that.
How about that?
Presented by C. Blanton. Blue sky.
Yeah.
What an evening. Well, let's have some more fun on the Honda, on the bargain Honda, shall we?
Yeah, the bargain Honda ride.
Bargain Honda ride. Let's get going. Yeah, David's now going to lead the way.
We'll get
You
lost
don't know
in
where he's
Newmarket. Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm going to put it in gear. Don't hit a lamppost.
Let's go out, shall we?
Careful. It's alright. Yeah. We're off.
We're out.
We're off. Now, will I better keep up with David up this hill? 500cc versus 290cc.
We're not having a versus. Not in the middle of ruddy Newmarket. We'll have the
We're coming out into the countryside, look.
I know we are. We'll have the military police after us. Not the military, though.
Military police? What the hell are you on about?
Horsey Brigade.
Horsey Brigade. There's no horses around. There isn't a single horse. Hold up, Nationals, David.
Yeah?
Well, I'm going to go fourth gear so I can keep up with you when you accelerate.
Road don't look very good on our side.
I'm keeping up. Look at that. A little trials bike keeping up with a sports bike. Now that is quite something, David.
Well, that's not really when you consider who's sitting on the sports bike.
Careful of some nasty potholes there, look. Oh, you're putting away? I'll have to reel you in.
Oh, it could be.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
only
reeling you in now, look at that.
I'm only doing the Nationals.
It sounds good anyway. Well, David and I just had a nice postolotta here at the luxury Budgeons and BP garage at Soham. Beautiful end to our evening ride, David.
Yeah, yeah,
Fun on the Hondas.
yeah. Not a cloud in the sky
Down
now.
in the sky, bargain Hondas. Brilliant. Very good. Right, we'll get riding.
We are the garage kings.
Yeah. Well, that was good. A good fun evening, David.
Hey, right. I didn't realise the time is 8 o'clock.
8 o'clock in the evening. Well, I'm going to split off up here from David. He's going to go straight on. I'm going to go across the fence, try out the suspension on the Honda. But we've had a lot of fun on the bargain bike evening, haven't we, David? David's headed off in one direction. I'm going a few more miles across the fence.
Don't start swearing at yourself because I can still hear you, but
That bloody David.
or even worse, don't start singing to yourself.
Oh, hell. Hell. Difficult to see where I'm going. Sun's straight in front of me. Oh, it's better behind a hedge. It's amazing just how this soaks up the really rough road like this. Brilliant. Extra big bump. Just back home after bouncing across some extra bumpy fen roads. The K-Tech suspension on this Honda is just brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. I've had a lot of fun tonight. David's had fun. A lovely evening riding. Cost about £5 of petrol for an afternoon evening ride. Nothing really. 100 miles to the gallon. Lots of smiles. you know, feeling good, feeling really good. These bikes are just pound for smile worth so much more than many bigger bikes. Don't dismiss smaller bikes. They are great. And it won't get much better than this one, or David's for that matter. Anyway, thank you very much for watching Ventour today. Hopefully, if you enjoyed it, please subscribe, and we'll see you on the next fun episode. Bye-bye.